The truth about fruits. Are fruits good for fat loss? Are they fattening? Is it the sugar? I'm going to tell you right now, it's not the sugar that's killing you with the fruits. What's up, everyone? It's Anthony from AB Fitness Center, and if you're looking to lose body fat, change the way your body looks, and ultimately get stronger, then you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to be covering fruits and why fruits are actually secretly making you fat. Yep, fruits, good old fruits. So let's first talk about how we actually lose body fat. So in order to lose the fat that you see in the mirror, you need to be eating less calories than you're burning. Well, it's obvious. You need to be in what's called a calorie deficit, which means that you need to be eating less calories than your body is expending. And in order to do that, you need to make sure you're tracking your foods and logging everything in every day in order for you to actually determine that you're in a calorie deficit. A really quick way to figure out how many calories you need in order to lose body fat is to take your body weight times that by 9 to 12, again in that range, so either 9, 10, 11, or 12, again just depending on your activity. I don't know who's listening to this on the other side of this, but that's how you determine about how many calories you need in order to lose body fat. Okay, so once you kind of have that down, unless you're eating in that zone, you're not going to see anything. Nothing is going to happen unless you're in a calorie deficit. So we all know that fruit has a variety of health benefits. You always should be striving to eat more fruits and vegetables in your diet, period, point blank. You always should be doing that. And if your goal is to get healthier, obviously you want to be eating more fruits and vegetables. And let's face it, we all know what we should and shouldn't eat, right? Like that's kind of common sense. But the simple fact of the matter is the story kind of changes a little bit when your goal is to look better, because it takes a little different thing. So, when your goal is to eat healthy and be healthier, it's going to take something completely different than what it's going to take to actually change the way your body looks. You got to eat kind of differently for that. They're not the same thing. Just because you eat something very healthy doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to lose body fat and change the way your body looks. So I had a client who's really been struggling. The past probably 2 months, she's really been struggling. She's been the same weight. She's got a lot of health issues, a lot of stomach issues. So that's kind of why her weight never really moves too much. But she was really struggling. So we hopped on the phone. We did a quick nutritional analysis and rundown of what she's actually been eating. And we determined that she was overdoing her carbs every day by a lot, by a significant amount. And what was causing her to overdo her carbs every day? Fruits. Yep. So she was not gaining weight. She was not losing weight, for all this time because she was overdoing it with the fruits. I mean, we don't think about it. Let's be honest. Like, oh, it's just a banana. It's just, it's an apple. It's a couple of strawberries, Really, what is it? But the fruit was making her go over her totals because she wasn't associating the fruit with her totals for the day. So let's talk about this. Fruits are very good. Like I said, you should obviously be eating them, loaded with vitamins and minerals, but they add up very quickly. In one medium banana is about 27 grams of carbs. And a bowl of grapes is 500 calories, okay? Bowl of grapes, and it's grapes. An apple's 20 to 25 grams of carbohydrates. An orange is about 20 to 25 grams of carbohydrates. 2 cups of blueberries, which is a good little sized bowl, is about 42 carbs. That's a lot. That's equivalent to almost like one of those Thomas's English bagels. So just because it's a fruit, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're just going to lose weight because you ate it. It doesn't work like that. Remember, if you need to eat a certain amount of food every day and you're overdoing that, even though it's coming from fruits, you're still going to gain weight. And it's not that you shouldn't eat them. It's just about making sure you account for them in the totals of your day. Okay? Now, I know other people are saying, yeah, the fruit's going to make you fat because of the sugar in the fruit. Well, it has nothing to do with the sugar. All carbohydrate intake that you have turns to sugar because that's your body's glucose, or sugar is your body's main source of fuel. So it turns almost everything you eat into glucose anyway. So it has nothing to do with the sugar. It's just about the total carbohydrate intake that you're overdoing. And like I said, like one of my clients, Diana, she was overdoing her carb intake every day from fruits, even though it's healthy, and was at a plateau, super frustrated, ready to quit because she's just so frustrated. Meanwhile, it just boils down to tracking in the fruits every day and making sure that you're nailing that. So you find yourself making the same mistake. I mean, it's common. It's very common. Like I said, you think you're eating healthy, and it turns out that when you add this stuff up, it's more than anything else. And if you start coupling fruit on top of everything else, it's a lot. That's definitely a lot. So if you're interested in taking it to the next level, click that link in the description below. And remember, don't just watch my videos and do nothing. Go out there and take action. So if you're eating fruits, make sure you account for them in your day. Otherwise, you're going to have to open up your belt loop a couple of the notches if you don't account for them. So fruit's not bad. To summarize, fruit is not bad. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat fruit. If you are going to eat it, you have to count it in. I'll catch you guys on the next one.